The generation of functional alcoholics. Now, me personally, I'm not really a drinker, so I wouldn't have too much to say about this. But I've had a couple of them around me, you know what I'm saying? A couple of drinkers, people that like to get drunk. I'm not really a drunk type person. You know, I'm a what's the like special occasion type person. You feel me? Like that. But I'm not gonna yap you guys' ears off. Let's get straight into the video. I can't speak for shit. Oh my god. Oh.
You done a lot of partying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it still fun?
Don't need alcohol that fun. But let's be honest, we're all adults here. It makes it a whole lot easier to have fun.
You ever been in a place and you wanted to say something to somebody, or you wanted to do something, but you was too nervous to do it? You just couldn't find the courage. It's like we sit there and all the bad scenarios keep popping up in our heads. So we wound up just...
Nah, alcohol does make you a little bit more confident. I'll tell you that. It makes you confident. What you want to say, what's on your chest, you want to say that shit. Be honest, it does.
Saying, never mind, I ain't doing it. Never mind. So you tell yourself stuff like, well, if she want me, she better walk over here and be a man about it, you know, with her independent self. You know, these are the things you tell yourself so you don't feel like you just punked out. But as soon as you get that drink in your system, as soon as you get a little bit of alcohol courage in your system, you turn into Denzel Washington.
Game smooth as hell.
Okay. All right. My man. Yeah, so you're gonna act like you didn't see me standing over there. See you see me, huh? Is that what you're telling me, huh? Okay. All right. How about this? 2 shots for me and the lady, okay? How you like that, huh? How you like that? Is that okay? Huh? After this, me and you, we're gonna get in my car and we're gonna have a good time, all right? You like slow jams, I like slow jams. Why don't we listen to slow jams together? I think that's what we should do together, huh? How about you put your number in my phone right now, huh? How about we do that together? Huh? You like that? You want to do that, huh? All right, okay. And then the whole night goes smooth. It's something about that liquor. You just start feeling yourself.
You done a lot of partying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it still fun? You still enjoy it?
Not when you stop drinking.
Right.
Yeah. On this quest of like no alcohol. So like last night was my first time of being in the club completely sober. And it was just, it doesn't mix. Okay. I think if you can't drink, you shouldn't go out to the nightclub. It's a different experience when you're...
Bro, like I'm going to tell y'all this story, man. Look. So, folks went to, I think it was kind of like a nightclub, but it was like dubstep type music. I'm not going to lie. The shit was, like, bear with me. The shit was still kind of lit. But when I went, bro, like, we done already came back from drinking at another spot, right? And then we went to this nightclub. I'm like, bro, I can't drink no more. You know, my boy Pablo, he like, bro, one more shot and it's over with. You know, we got to get lit tonight. I took that last shot, got up, went straight to the bathroom. Oh my God, bro. As soon as I got in there. Yeah, that was over with. I
guess, I mean, I was telling my bros, I'm like, I feel like I don't have my superpowers.
Oh,
yeah. I really, and he was like, well, if you feel like that, then, you know, you losing your confidence. That liquid courage gives you that. You feel like, and I'm like, it do. Like, it makes you just say the whatever's on your mind. You don't overthink it. If you're feeling somebody, you're going to let them know. I'm just sitting there like how I'm sitting here now, and I'm just watching everything. The music's not hitting the same. I'm watching girls twerk on each other, they're drinking, taking shots, driving the boat. I'm like, I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, man, I feel 50.
The gang add liquor to everything we do. Let's go drunk bowling. Let's go drunk swimming. Let's go drunk skating. I'm tired of getting drunk. Drink some water. I don't want to drink. Can we just go have fun? I'm tired of...
But you ever ask yourself, like, why? Why do you need 6 shots? Nigga, you not drunk already? And it's always that one shy homie that want to take the most shots, you know. Brother done went from standing behind the crew to being in the middle of the crew talking about, ladies, how you doing? The truth is, most people want to enjoy themselves, but they can't loosen up without drinking. While I'm not here to encourage nobody not to drink.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie. It's true. It's facts. Don't care. Man, we got to drink with everything. I went drunk bowling before. It was cool. No cap. But the thing is, it's like, bro, like, I don't enjoy doing that shit all the time. It's like, bro, I like to be sober. I like to be in my right mental space. You ain't finna take advantage of me, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's finna take advantage of me. No. I like to be in my right space and kind of breathe the air that I'm, you know, that I'm around. Like, you feel me? Either it's by myself or with somebody. But it got to be somebody trusted. You know what I'm saying? But certain alcoholic beverages, I can't fuck with. Like XXLs, I can't fuck with that little whatever that peachy shit is. Still got a bottle of that shit. That was my first bottle completed. Yeah, first bottle completed. Yep.
Drink. I love me a little drink every now and then, you know. But recently I've come to the terms of why. I know I save money. I know I hate the way I feel the next day. So why exactly am I drinking? The truth is, most people don't feel confident enough to have fun when they're sober. Am I saying we have to drink in order to have fun? Yeah, pretty much. For a lot of people, that is their situation. If you look at these videos of these people in the club, when they first walk in, it's usually a whole bunch of people just standing around like this. Then they buy all these expensive bottles and folks start to ease into the fun. While I don't mind a little drink here and there, I don't want to be a slave to drinking in order to enjoy myself. Because what if it's not around? Now I'm back to being nervous and quiet, sitting in the corner behind the crew. Yeah, nah, we got to get to the root of it. It may be awkward the first time to go out and be sober, but it's an ability that we all once had. We just lost it as an adult. Like when I look at kids, I describe them as little drunk people, free and wild. Therefore, we were all born naturally drunk people. We don't need no liquid to feel free.
Pull me out. Pull me out.
Nigga tweaking. He is not. I don't know what the
fuck he
was.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, it's so crazy how happy I'll be after I drink. Like, I really see why people become alcoholics. Like, I really understand it. I'm other word.
One thing that really cheeses me off is those people that know you drink, bro. And they always have to say to you, you don't need alcohol to have fun. Yeah, we know. You don't need alcohol to have fun. But let's be honest. We're all adults here. It makes it a whole lot easier to have fun if you have a few drinks involved. Let's say you plan to go to a dinner with friends. You go out, you eat, have some laughs, and you go home. It was a fun night, but it was normal. Now let's say you added some drinks to that dinner. By the end of the dinner, everyone's feeling good, laughing a little bit too much, and you guys are ready to hit the bar. And before you know it, you guys are out at the bar until 2 a.m. drinking and having a good time. Sure, you might wake up with a bit of a hangover.
Nah, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, like, it's like, for example, post-nut clarity. When you have post-nut clarity, you come into realization that everything was a fucking lie, or you know, like, that motherfucker was not this and this motherfucker was not that, or you're disgusted with yourself if you watch porn or whatever the case may be, or corn, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Man, it's like post-nut clarity with the alcohol. I'm not gonna lie. It's like when you, I mean, at least for me, after I get sobered up in the morning or whatever, it's like I start thinking about the cringe shit that I was doing, or yo, like I was really talking this way and acting this way. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, no, that's cringy as hell on me. That's how I be feeling though. I don't know if it's just
that hangover's worth it, because the memories that you made that night, you would not have made if you didn't add in a few drinks. And the people that say you don't need alcohol to have fun, it's never people that don't drink. They just don't drink as much as you do. And who's to say how much drinking is too much drinking? No, you don't need alcohol to have fun. And you don't need running shoes to run. But it helps.
And that man is right. Drinking does make things a lot easier to have fun. But I don't think enough people know whether or not they need the alcohol or they just want the alcohol to have fun. Which is why I'm talking about this right now. The aftermath of drinking feels like God is torturing you for drinking. You wake up the next morning confused. You know, you calling your friends and stuff like, you know, you want to make sure it wasn't too bad last night. You on the phone just trying to act normal, like, hey, how you feeling? Like, everything all right? Then your friend mess around and say something like this. Yeah, I'm good. Are you good? Because you had a time last night. Now you're nervous. Talking about, wait, hold on. What you mean am I good? Like, what I do? Like, I did something a little out of pocket or something, huh? You got something you want to say? Say what's on your mind, nigga. Don't hold back, nigga. Say what's on. You know, you get mad with your friend now. So now you on the other line like, yeah, brother, you did it all. You did a little too much. You on the other line like, hold on, was Shirley there? Did Shirley see me? Shirley was there. Damn, Shirley was there. You hang up the phone, now you look at your bank account and you realize, damn, I'm broke. and bought a $300 bottle of Stella Rose with sparkles and lemon pepper wings. See, when you're sober, you don't make these kind of mistakes. And Shirley would still be calling. We make some of the worst mistakes when we're drunk. This is why some women gotta hide their body count. Talking about it was just a few. Wait, hold up, I think it was 2. And one of them is you. They be trying to hide the body count because a couple of them bodies was Don Julio induced. But all jokes aside for a second, let me give you a real statistic real fast. Did you know that in 2023, 12 million people got DUIs? 12 million. There's only 365 days of the year. Oh, let's go even deeper. Did you know 12,000 people lost their lives for drunk driving? That got a little serious. There's only 365 days in a year. That's like 40 brothers a day, all from drinking. Just let that marinate for a second. Let it simulate in your brain. I ain't telling you to stop, but ask yourself, why do I have to?
I'ma be real. People who get drunk and go to work the next day need to go to the fucking army.
The first 10 minutes of everything sucks when you get sober. Going to an event, a party, a get-together, family, it doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be really uncomfortable. Everyone else is gonna have a drink. That thing that made you the life of the party, that made it easy to be around people, that let the conversation and the laughs flow, that's gone. You don't have that anymore, and it is really hard. You're going to have, what, a glass of water or a Coke and walk around and mingle with all of these people that you maybe know or maybe don't. It's going to be so challenging.
Man, I'm telling you that liquor does do something to you. I'm not going to lie. That shit either, boy, what? Hold on. That shit either going to make you confident as hell. So I'm talking about you could be in public areas and be talking to everybody. You won't give a fuck if you get dropped by everybody. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. You talking, woo, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Somebody else come by. She dropped you. She like, man, I don't fuck out my face. I don't give a fuck. You go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? They just keep it pushing. You keep it pushing. Boom, 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 boom. It's that easy. Even in the bedroom, boy. Boy, what? That motherfucker in the bedroom, you still what? I don't know. That shit will have you doing things. I'm not gonna lie. That shit will have you doing things. Look, everybody that drink a little bit of liquor knows what I'm talking about. That shit don't even like what? Come on now.
Plus, everybody's gonna know.
This is
everybody's gonna know you're not drinking. They're gonna want to know why. Those thoughts that race through your head when you first arrive somewhere are real, and they're enough to induce panic. And at worst, they're enough to make you pick up a drink. Those things are real, but no one else is feeling them. No one else is concerned about you. They're thinking about themselves and their next drink and the conversations they're having. So when you walk into that event and you immediately feel uncomfortable, I want you to think about how good you're going to feel tomorrow. I want you to think about the fact that you're not actively destroying your life anymore, that you are doing something great for yourself. Take a deep breath, find someone you know, start a conversation, grab that Shirley Temple or that soda water and start talking to people. And I guarantee you will start to feel better. And that process will get quicker and you'll get better at it. And then just the first minute.
How drunk you is? How drunk you is? How drunk you is?
That nigga can't even go inside. What the hell?
Let's be honest, drinking makes it so much easier to socialize. You feel like you could walk up to anybody when you got a little liquid courage in you. I got homies that won't start talking to women till they start drinking. And they get to feeling themselves because they feeling like, oh yeah, I'm getting all these numbers. I got all these girls I'm finna call tomorrow. But the reality is you ain't making no real connections when you drunk. You're just escaping your reality with other people that escaping their reality. Yep. And even if it feels like a connection, the cost of connecting with other people should not be at the expense of your health. So if you can't go out and connect with people without drinking, you got a bigger problem. I had a whole friend group that I had to stop hanging out with. Every time I spoke to them, They only wanted to talk about our drunk experiences and sit there and try to justify our actions or just try to make sense and just have full conversations about our drunk experiences. And I just used to be on the phone like, yo, I'm so much more than a drunk night. And I realized I'm only friends with y'all because we drink together, which is not a healthy habit. They did not know the sober me. And anytime I would talk to them from the sober me and didn't want to talk about drunk me, I realized the conversation would dwindle. So that's not real connection. We're not friends if the only time we can link up or be around each other is if we're drunk. That's not real connection. Ladies, y'all ever got drunk? Or fellas, have you ever got drunk, gave somebody your number, and then the next day you look at your phone and you're like, when the hell did I give them my number? Because a drunk connection will lie to you. So if you can't tolerate each other sober, is it real? Every time you get around this person, you gotta take a shot. Or every time you and this person is together, y'all have to be drinking. Or every time y'all get into bed, y'all have to drink first. You don't think that might be a problem, that we need a substance in order for us to do something we should naturally be able to do every time? I mean, try it. Go out with your drunk friends and don't drink. See how quiet the table is, or not. Or go out with that girl, go out with that guy, and don't drink. Just have normal, natural conversation with this person. And if it feels weird for you to try to have fun, try to have conversation with the people that you call your friends or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and it feels weird to do when you're sober, then that means you have some work to do. And I always say the first thing is awareness. It's one thing to drink, but it's another thing to drink because you have to. Plus, think about it. People tolerate you when you're drunk. Of course, they're gonna tolerate you if you're sober and you're having fun.
I told them to put me whatever.
That's not always
know
true.
what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I say for whatever.
I don't know about y'all, but I love binge drinking. Like I just finished the Henny bottle and I just got another one. And look.
And this right here, this is the issue. Like, you feel me? Like, me, I drink occasionally. All right, boom, during certain events, whatever. Like, if I'm going out with the friends, whatever, boom, I'm gonna get a little bit of liquor, from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just sit here and drink by myself on no week. Like, I can't do it. Like, that's some. I don't know. That's some weird shit to me. On some weird shit, I wouldn't sit here and just drink like a bottle of Henny by myself. Like, if I'm out, like, yeah. But if it's like by myself, I'm not doing no weird shit. That's on some weird shit to me. I can't do it. I got it. Like, no. By myself getting drunk for what? What?
Now I'm just drinking. I'm sipping on 42. Come on, man. Then we going in the store and get another one. Like we at the liquor store. That's how much.
Liquor tastes better when your life is fucked up. It's just something magical about them shots.
That's why I look like.
Or that pint.
That's why they enjoyed it.
It just tastes better.
I always say if you need to drink to have fun or for some sort of social interaction, I honestly think there's something wrong there people need to address, because everyone is constantly trying to fill in those gaps with something. And I think alcohol is such a big one people overuse. There's people I know that have a bottle of wine every evening. Anyone that's listening to this and going through that, I'm not judging you for it. It's your life. But at the end of the day, you can't expect anything really positive to come out of your life from that. You need to take action on filling it up with another habit for more of a positive and a happy life. Because at the end of the day, tell me if I'm wrong, it brings you down, right? It's a depressant.
It's an absolute depressant in many ways. For a lot of people who think that alcohol will help you sleep better, having alcohol before bed, it can affect your REM sleep. You need that REM sleep for creativity and various other things. It's useful, and you're, missing that. So you wake up feeling not very refreshed. Your liver, it can take a lot of beating. But when the liver regenerates and grows, it's not back to 100% perfect. It'll help you survive, but it's not the same. It's like a veteran, it's scarred, and it's not going to give you the same function. So you don't abuse your liver.
And also, it's a bit of a touchy subject with a lot of people, because people instantly think they're being judged. I don't know why people are chasing the night all the time. I don't know why people are chasing the drink all the time. It really doesn't
end well.
It doesn't end.
Look, the thing is because it's lit. You know what I'm saying? It's to have a lit time. That's all it is. It's to have a lit time. Like, you can't tell me like seeing all types of shit during the nighttime is not lit. It be lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit be fine. So it's like, all right, boom. Like, I'm gonna drink a little bit of liquor. I'm gonna go out and have fun and enjoy myself and talk to this girl and do this and do that and do that. You confident as hell, bro. But when you don't have that liquor in your system, it don't be like that. Now, people that just drink it just cause, yeah, you just be drinking that shit. I'm talking about for morning. Like, you drink that shit in the morning. Like, what? in the afternoon, at night, like in the evening, and at night. Yeah, like you tripping. You tripping. I'm not gonna lie. You tripping.
And well,
so I know I've been really transparent about my whole social anxiety that I was battling at one point, and one of the things that my therapist told me is that drinking will make it worse. It feels good when you're drunk and you feel like, oh my God, I'm back to myself, but as soon as you come down, your anxiety actually gets worse. I don't know. He said it was something about the chemicals and the stuff in your brain and everything. All I knew is, okay, so that can't be the answer. We're all adults. Drinks are gonna be around you, so if you are gonna drink responsibly. Drink if you want to, not because you have to. The only way you'll figure out whether or not you have to drink is if you go somewhere and everybody else is drinking and you choose not to drink, and you still are able to enjoy yourself. And if you can't enjoy yourself, ask yourself,
not for you.
Dang, is the confident me stuck in that bottle? And even worse, is the happy me stuck in that bottle? Those are the questions you're gonna have to ask yourself and face.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's true. No cap. You feel me? I like the drunk drinking shit, whatever that shit is, like I'm not, no, that's not me. At the end of the day, that's not me. But look, guys, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification. Oh my gosh, almost choked on my stutter. Whoa, nah, recap that shit. Whoa, hold on, y'all. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button if you want to stay updated on the next video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. What the fuck?